Hi, we are the students of Indus Business Academy Bangalore and also the group members of Team Ashwini. Well, in the previous video, you must have come across the industrial analysis of Grant Thornton. But if you haven't, please do have a look at it for a better understanding and a clear view. Now, in this video, I, Dawar Mohammad Tabish, along with two of my group members, Kanika Saini and Kofkin Singh Gupta, we will be discussing about the external factors which affects an organization based on pestle analysis. Let's start with the word pestle itself. Each letter in this word indicates a factor. For example, the first letter, P, says political, E for economic, S social, technological, environmental, and then legal. Now these six are the major factors, or let's say major external factors which impacts an organization. And hence, in the video further, we will be discussing about them and their impact on the KPO industry. The first one is political factors. Now, whenever a government tries to show their presence by bringing up new set of policies, new set of regulations, or by any other means, they impact the organizations. For example, tax policies, foreign trade policies, competitive regulations, or even the stability and instability of the government itself. All these impacts the organizations. Now that impact is positive or negative, that depends on the type of the industry and the policies, but they do fall under this category. But if we talk about the KPOs, which majorly depends on the investors, but the government, they are imposing high taxes onto them, which in turn repels them from the industry and affects the industry in a negative way. But not only the investors, even the companies, they have to pay high taxations. And if we talk about the GST, which considers the KPOs as intermediaries and says that all the intermediaries, even those selling their services outside India, have to pay 18% GST. Now that acts as a barrier. And recently, amid COVID crisis, the government has finally announced that the safe harbor rules will be continued for another year. And not increasing the transfer prices in this situation is something that would be preferred by the KPO players. Also, if we talk about the post-COVID scenario, the government will have to come up with several policies to boost the economy and recover the losses, which would in turn create lots of opportunities for the players in KPO industry. Now, in this video, we will be seeing Kanika, who will be discussing the further topics.
Thank you, Tavish, and hello to all my lovely viewers. I, Kanika Sani, will further continue the discussion on pestle analysis with the other three factors, that is, economic, social, and technological. We will discuss all of them one by one. So, coming to the economic factor, the dealers in the monetary market can easily comprehend where to invest and when to invest by these economic factors. Now, if I talk about the domestic growth, then according to the Union Budget 2020 of Grant Thornton, the domestic growth is expected to grow gradually, as in 2019 the GDP slipped to 4.6% in July to September quarter, and all the primary drivers of growth, investment, and consumption got weakened. Only the large government spending cushioned the growth. Now, if I talk about the current scenario of COVID-19, then it is more like an economic pandemic, as now the real GDP is growing at 0.6% in the first quarter of year 2020. This can surely hamper the growth of industry and can also lead to the currency fluctuation, and it can impact the future decisions of investment. Therefore, it can be one of the major financial impact on KPO industry and its firm. Now let us discuss our second factor, that is social factor. The KPO industry in itself is exhibiting a robust growth and is all set to add nearly 1,50,000 professionals on its payroll in the coming financial year. Now, in the world of advanced technologies, one cannot ignore the unabated demand or need for the data scientists, which continues to outstrip the supply. Therefore, the job opportunities in KPO industry increases and the job growth is likely to be 14.77%. Now, if I talk about the current scenario of COVID-19, then unlike other industries, the KPO industry is not facing major layoffs as of now. So let us now discuss our next factor, that is technological factor. The IT and telecom sector of KPO industry is expected to grow at a faster rate with a CAGR of 20.8%. The huge amount of data in IT and telecom sector in KPO industry, it encourages the usage of data analytics and its tools. Not only these two sectors, but also the financial service sector is using technology at its best. For example, Grant Thornton uses global audit software like Voyager, T-Beam, and VIS. Also, PwC uses FinTech, FS data and application, and robotic process automation. Hence, the technology is a boom in current scenario. And also, it is paving new ways for KPO industries. Like a Mumbai-based KPO firm has recently launched a new research platform driven by artificial intelligence, and it is all set for the researchers of COVID-19. Hence, investing in future technologies can reap higher profits for KPO industry. Now, the other two factors will be explained by Kaufkin Sen Gupta.
Thank you, Kanika. Now I will be explaining the environmental and the legal factors. Now, coming to the environment factor, it contains many aspects, which could be weather, climate, or any other environmental offset. Looking at the current scenario, the major environmental offset would be the COVID pandemic. Now, every year Naukri.com comes out with an index. I think everyone has heard about Naukri.com. Every year, it comes out with an index which is known as the Naukri JobsPeak Index. It's an index in which all the companies which are listed in Naukri.com, it shows a hiring done by them. According to that index, there has been a decline of about 62% in the overall hiring in April 2020. But compared to the other industries, the KPO industry saw the least decline of about 54%. Now, coming to the legal factor. It contains any changes in laws and legislation, health and safety guidelines, or ethical standards. Now, considering the current pandemic situation, the government is coming up with a lot of rules. One of them would be the no public gathering. Even corporations are supporting their employees to work from home. Now, coming on the law and legislation part, we all know about the fraud case of PwC for the now defunctional Satyam Computer Services. Due to this, SEBI was about to ban PwC for about 2 years. But SAT, that is the Securities Appellate Tribunal, rebuked the issue, saying that they had no evidence to ban PwC, and also that SEBI had no jurisdiction to ban any audit firm. Recently, similar to the PwC case, was the Deloitte and KPMG fraud case for the IL&FS case. Due to this, the government tried to ban Deloitte and KPMG for 5 years. But according to the recent news, the High Court said that the government could not ban Deloitte and KPMG, due to which the 5-year ban was rebuked. Now with this, we have reached the end of our video. Thank you for watching it till the end. If you feel that we have missed anything or we could do some improvement, please do comment. Criticism is welcomed here. Thank you.